Lovely Leo, this is your reading for the full moon in Taurus, which is going to be on the 31st, but this reading will be for the 30th and the 31st. The full moon in Taurus is going to bring about some really heavy emotions, and we all might start feeling that. As of right now, we might already start feeling it kind of building, getting momentum, and having past issues just bubbling up to the top. Things that we thought were repressed and gone for good are going to resurface for us to deal with. People might be agitated. We might have people overreacting to things, getting frustrated a little bit easier than normal. So if you haven't already hit subscribe, please do. It keeps me motivated to do these. Let's see what we've got for Leo. These are your tea fortune cards, your tea leaf fortune cards, and then I'm going to do a Celtic cross general spread using the energy deck and the Rider-Waite. We have June as a month. Somebody might find a little angel on the picture. Somebody might have a connection with June, or may need to just keep that in mind. File that in the back of your mind. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. There's an issue. So there's an issue. Spirit trying to point you to the issue. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. We can always get help for depression and ill health. You know, we can try to do our best to get through that. Especially it's very important to seek help for depression, whether it be a therapist or medicine. I know that Leos don't really like to admit to people how they're feeling, especially if it's depressed. We're very positive people. We're upbeat, positive people for the most part. That's what we like to show people. Bird perched, waiting for news, a package, or a letter. Younger woman, dealings with a relationship with a younger woman. And purse, pay attention to your finances. That could be what the finger is warning you about. So from there we will go to the energy deck. There it is. We'll use the energy deck to find out what the theme is for our Celtic cross. Spirit, if you can help us, we need to connect with Leo Collective for their greater good. Find out what's going on for that full moon in Taurus. What might Leo have to deal with during that time? What might Leo have to deal with? Walking away from something. Walking away. We have a lady on this picture who is in a good place. She's not necessarily in a bad situation. She just has to walk away from it. It's the number 27. There's so many instances that I can say walking away from a problem, from a past life issue, or walking away from whatever situation it is that you're needing to close out, to end, to come full circle like the World card. Spirit, help us with the Rider-Waite for Leo. General Tarot spread for the full moon in Taurus. Just saw the star. The Emperor, regret, loss. Woo! I could just read by shuffling, I tell you, because I get so much insight from just simply shuffling. Regret knowing what to do, doing something. Okay, Leo, I think this is good right here. Ooh. For the Leo collective, we have on the bottom of the deck the Ace of Swords, some clarity about an issue that you have much needed to clear up a situation has come through. Clarity has come through. Your challenge with walking away, conflict, difference of opinions or ideas between people, just aren't cooperating. Group of people that they're just not cooperating very well. They might not necessarily be fighting. They might just be kind of arguing, like we're not agreeing on how to get something done, on how to do something. That's what I see in this card. The foundation is the Queen of Cups. We could be dealing with a feminine Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This lady is very intuitive. This lady is also a master manipulator of your emotions. You need to watch out with the Queen of Cups. I see somebody sitting pretty in how they handle their emotions, but not necessarily looking out for the greater good, if that makes any sense. So when they do things, they're doing it to get their way, not really for your best interest. The Devil is in our past position. This could be a Capricorn. Broadly, though, this can be about our bad habits, addictions, dealing with your shadow side, maybe admitting to those things in the past. We've had to admit that we did certain things or we felt certain things, and maybe the light side of us didn't want to accept it, but we were forced to. You were forced to. When it's in the past, you had to deal with it. Now you are feeling like you can get your 10 of Cups. Leo, 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 I love seeing this for you. This is a picture of a happy family that has their emotional needs and their material needs met, and a little house there in the background. We've got everything in the house. It's in view. So you might not have everything materialized at this moment that you're wanting, but you can see it. At least you can see it's coming. And they're dancing. Beautiful card. Beautiful energy to be in right now. Your near future. Well, Leo, you will be walking away. You will be leaving a situation. You will be traveling from rough to calmer waters. In this card, it's a child and a mother being taken into calmer waters by a male that we can't really see. We can't see their faces, or if they're together, he might just be somebody that she hired, right? So in the future, you will be stuck in your head, not stuck, but you will be in your head about leaving a situation for calmer waters. The Sun is how you are feeling right now, Leo. You are energized. You have the divine on your side. You're dealing with the Sun. This is your planet, your ruling planet, even though it's not a planet, it's still Leo. This is you. This is you feeling like yourself. And I love that. I love that for you. Because the last few years have been tough for Leo. Considerably tougher than compared to some of the other signs. Seeing that is a blessing. I love that. We have King of Swords in the external circumstances. reminding us to see things like this bird from a different perspective, a different view. It could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Most often, the King of Swords represents some kind of authority, person in authority, possibly the police, possibly judicial system, court. Could be a boss, even. It could be that type of authority. But this isn't our external. Our hopes. Oh, hang on one second. Let me do something. This stinking thing. Ooh. Okay, sorry about that. In your hopes and your fears, being able to juggle the amount of work that you have to look forward to. You're gonna have your pentacles. They're right there in your hand. In fact, you might be very consumed with money, and you might have a fear of being too consumed with money, having to juggle things, too much to handle at one time. But that's just a fear. That's not something manifest. This is what we have for your outcome. We have the 9 of Wands. Beautiful. This card reminds me of your strength card, Leo, because it is a man who has been through everything. He's even injured on there. But he's got his wands in a row. He is standing right above them because he's guarding them. He has strong willpower, and he is determined to get to his 10, to get to full circle. That's just beautiful. I will read you a guardian angel card too. I didn't know if I would really have time to do that, but I think I do. For Leo, let's get a guardian angel card for Leo. For my Leos, the lions, the pussycats, Leos. Ruler of the heart, right? Leos are ruler of the heart. They're very good people, very good people. What do we have? Angel of past lives. I have never received that one. Let's see what the book says. It's number 24. I will read it for you, some of it. Memories of my previous lives that make me who I am today. Your angel of past lives will help you to fill in the missing pieces of your previous lives and help you understand your current life. You will be connected to other old souls. By connecting to like-minded people, you will be able to discover the meaning of life. Whew, that's kind of big. Some of these people may have been part of your previous incarnation who choose to incarnate now in order for you to reconnect. And they may come in the form of a partner, child, parent, relative, friend, or foe. The reason for reconnecting may be to give you closure to a karmic debt or to allow you to complete unfinished issues from the past. This reconnection will also help you understand why you are the person that you are today. Some people incarnate into this life with unexplained fears and phobias that can only be understood when their past life comes to light. The reason you choose this time in history to incarnate will come to the light when you accept and trust your angel of past lives. And the affirmation is, I have lived many lives and I have known many masters. The wisdom I gained in the past is within me. And real quick, I was just going to tell you, I was on a walk recently and it just came to me out of the blue. I remembered something that happened when I was probably around 6 or 7 years old, and we had fire safety class. Anyway, it terrified me. At night, I would wake up and I would smell smoke, and I would run to my mom and dad's room and, the house is on fire. It scared them the first time, but then they realized it was just a phobia, some kind of